YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy BENJI, and we are back balling. News just hit the internet, man. AJ Griffin, Atlanta Hawks draftee from 2022 out of Duke University, recently announced he's retiring from basketball at the age of 21. He's retiring from basketball, and he just dropped a YouTube video on his YouTube channel discussing why he believed this was the right decision for him to make.
I gave up basketball to follow Jesus, and I know that in a lot of people's eyes, that seems like it seems like a loss in the world's eyes. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm super excited because I truly get to serve God, with my full yes. And I feel like letting go of basketball is allowing me to, go into full time ministry and truly serving the Lord with all my heart, with all my time too as well. So I'm just excited to see where that leads me.
So of course, him dropping a YouTube video on this, which I thought was a crazy way to go ahead and announce your decision making, drop a YouTube video, F it. But of course, I think the point came across is what he's looking to accomplish. I mean, you wanted to try and spend more time trying to bring people to the word and bring people towards your mission. Well, this is what other way I guess is there for you to go ahead and drop the mic on folks. Now, granted, a lot of y'all talking about why can't he play basketball and do both. I mean, he was playing basketball and doing some of these videos, and I mean, I don't think it was necessarily working out for him. So you can argue, platform. And then here it goes. I mess with it. He's blessed you do both. So of course, plenty comments like this. You don't know the behind the scenes. Maybe there's not enough time to spend with him, or it's not what he's called to do. I understand, but the devil can attack him in many ways. Play basketball, reduce minutes, or anything that can get him down on himself. He knows better than we do when we have to respect his decision. Maybe he didn't want to do both. 82 game season, all your time focused on basketball, partying with women, the lifestyle. I got to call him, Lord, do something different. Respect him for it. Behind the scenes, an elite professional athlete is madness. The blessed clip and various things strain him away from God. Don't agree, doesn't make sense to him, but I guess it's on their own story. Well, I think also it's important that a lot of that did set LeBron's in the league. I think a lot of us, like you said, that we don't really know the story. I mean, we don't know what he was going through on a day to day. We don't know how maybe him picking up basketball every day at 5 a.m. and going to the gym and working out when he felt like he could be doing other things, and be speaking to people and really getting to know people on a closer level and maybe being able to impact their lives differently than just being able to see him as somebody who bounces a basketball. That might have just be way more important to him. Who knows? That he just gets up every day and just like, oh, I gotta go play basketball today. Oh, I gotta go, practice. Oh, I gotta go work out. Maybe he was getting tired of that. Man, who's to say that? Who are we to say that he didn't get tired of that? And I mean, honestly, at this point, what's the difference in him just going to go play at a church league if he really wants to go play basketball? You know what I mean? I mean, what would really stop him from doing that? Obviously, you can argue that him playing in the NBA doesn't grant him an opportunity to be seen by millions of people, thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. But it doesn't necessarily mean that what he is looking to put out there is going to come across the way he wants it to. I mean, obviously, the NBA is an entity, and that entity can allow him to kind of withhold a lot of the thoughts, feelings, and decisions that he may have to make because at the end of the day, he's under contract. Yeah, D Rose and AJ Griffin retiring at the same time is actually crazy work. But yeah, I think a lot of the problem is a lot of people only see this from a monetary aspect. Bro, you get paid millions of dollars to bounce a basketball. Sure, plenty of us would love to, but that's not a life that's just easy for you to live. You got to give up a lot. A lot of y'all that could just go to work. A lot of us that could just go to work, clock in, clock out, and then go do what we want to do in the meantime. That works. Maybe for some people, having to go out and you're having this fame and having this burden of responsibility that's placed onto you may not be for everybody. You know what I mean? So who are we to say that? Obviously, I'm sure that it's something that he tried to do. As you can see in his YouTube channel. He was making videos while he was in the NBA. Obviously, something was holding him back, or who's like you said, who already said that he wasn't as happy as he could have been. And I mean, I'm sure he's not hurting for money. I mean, 4 years, $17 million guaranteed contract, average 4.2 a year. I mean, he ain't hurting. Right investments and living pretty like a normal person would enable you to not blow your money. Yeah, I think it's just an opportunity for plenty of people who are maybe upset with their own lives to try and project how they feel about the scenario. End of the day, we're not him. We're not the people that have to lace up every day and go through the life that he has to go through. If at the end of the day he felt like maybe basketball was hindering him in some aspect, then I mean it is what it is. And I'm sure it's not, oh, I just want to go follow God, so anything else doesn't matter. I mean, obviously, we are people on this planet that we have bills to pay, we have family to interact with, etc., etc. I'm just sure it was a culmination of things that all centered around basketball that maybe he said, you know what, playing professionally in the NBA is just not what I'm looking to do right now. Or maybe it doesn't align with where he is mentally. I mean, playing in Atlanta in itself is stressful enough. Going through the years that he's probably had to go through with them. And then going to Houston right after that. Stressful enough. And obviously I'm making a little joke about it, but I mean, it just is what it is. Like, we can't do too much to determine what is wrong or right, and when the end of the day he had the life that he had to live. But I mean, what do y'all think in the chat? Seems like a noble cause. Let me know what y'all think.